Early voting kicked off earlier this week with 17 constitutional amendments voters will need to decide on. Of those, Proposition 14, which is a proposal for Texas to establish the Dementia Prevention and Research Institute of Texas. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. Prop 14 would allocate $3 billion over the next 10 years to advance research into brain diseases like dementia, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar joins us in the newsroom tonight. And Jesus, you actually spoke with an El Paso woman who has Parkinson's disease, and she's actually become a prominent voice in raising awareness about this disease.
And the Esther Labib Kirash was diagnosed with young-onset Parkinson's disease 2 years ago, forcing her to step back from her career and completely alter her life. Now, during that span, becoming an advocate and voice in the Parkinson's community that she hoped can help during this election.
To get $3 billion of research funding for Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and dementia.
Esther's advocacy for Parkinson's awareness, reaching thousands of followers across social media, using the moniker "Shaking in My Boots," informing her followers how the disease affects her and million others across the country.
The more people associate someone like me with Parkinson's, the more it makes people understand that it can in fact happen to anyone, no matter what your age.
As described by the Mayo Clinic, Parkinson's disease is a movement disorder of the nervous system that worsens over time and has no cure. That's why Esther's dedicated the last 2 years to doing volunteer work and research advocacy for Parkinson's disease.
The medication we take just treats the symptoms. It doesn't slow the progression at all. I got really upset and angry, and I thought to myself, I want to put my energy into raising awareness about that.
With $3 billion on the line in November's ballot for brain disease research, Esther is encouraging El Paso and Texas voters to vote yes for Proposition 14, believing it will spur advancement desperately needed for millions affected by similar brain diseases.
It's going to make real difference. It's going to lead to breakthroughs because, breakthroughs in one disease, research in one disease, brain disease, often lead to advances in others.
Now again, Prop 14 is one of 17 proposed amendments to the Texas Constitution. If approved, the $3 billion would be funded from the state's general revenue. Now you can learn more about Esther's story and what's on the ballot by visiting KTSM.com. Reporting from the newsroom, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.